Well, when I was in my early teens, I saw some guy on a television program that our family used to watch, and he came out of a grocery store with a package of groceries in each arm. I don't know that I would have ever seen one, a real unicycle before that. I saw that on the TV, and I thought, well, I wonder if I can take a tricycle apart and reconfigure it and make one of those things and learn to ride it. So I was the first one to learn to ride, and then, by 1967, I had 6 brothers. So eventually all of my brothers learned how to ride, and they still ride today.
Unicycling really impacted us growing up and became a part of our identity because it's what we did. We unicycled around the neighborhood, we unicycled to school. Not everyone has a dad who will make them a unicycle, so when people find out that I unicycle, usually the first question they ask is it hard? And the second question is, how do I learn? Can I try? Usually it's, if they're still interested at that point, another question will be, where can I get one? And then it always goes back to my dad. Everyone I knew had a unicycle made by my dad.
Well, I don't have a machine shop. Sometimes I wish I did, but typical unicycles that are built at the Schwinn factory, or I'm not sure who else makes them. I don't have the technology for that here in my garage. It takes a lot of thought and some ingenuity, but that's how mine are built. And I guess they work okay.
When I was growing up, when I was 10, 12, 15 years old, if he was doing something in the garage, he would want us there with him in the garage. If we were outside, he was outside with us. The unicycling is a great example because that's something you do together. It involves a lot of time. He's going to be out there alongside the tree, holding one of our hands, helping us learn how to ride. He had 5 kids, and he always seemed to find time to spend with us. And so he was just a very loving, very hands-on dad.
I like to give encouragement to people. Everybody needs an encouraging word, and some people need lots of encouraging words. Now, I'm eager to do that. We all need encouragement. And if a person just puts their mind to it and keeps at some of these unusual things, they can do it. It's just a question of determination and practice and sticking to it, and a lot of these unusual things can be done.
No, he never wanted to make a business out of them. He didn't really make much money off of them either. That's not really his style. Since he retired, he's become really active in his church. He's volunteers a lot of his time over there, fixing anything that breaks. I'll come over and he'll be fixing a neighbor's lawnmower, or some of the neighbor kids will be out there on the swing set. He is a full-time grandpa now. What's next for him is just not slowing down at all.
My second son in Stillwater, Oklahoma, Simon has asked me to build a unicycle for his 3-year-old son. Each unicycle is labor-intensive. There's a lot to keep in mind. But I guess it's important to keep the person in mind as well who's going to ride it, especially for my kids and grandkids, because that unicycle is being built for that person. I guess that would be an accomplishment of mine, I suppose, if some of my grandkids learn to ride, knowing that I built the unicycles that they're riding on.